Hi there. Let's talk about our four-legged friends, our fur babies. I have two Cocker Spaniels, Max and Gigi. They are seniors now. They're about 17 years old. Um, they still got a little oomph in them, so I think they're still going to be around for a while. Max is about 25 pounds and Gigi is about 21 pounds. Here are some essentials that I use, get from Amazon, that keeps them healthy and happy and cute. So let's see what we have here. The first thing I have is a harness. This harness is really, I really like it. I've got a blue one for Max and a pink one for Gigi, and it's the PoyPet No Pull Dog Harness. It doesn't, like a collar, it doesn't uh, pull on their neck when they pull on the leash. The way it goes on, it goes around their chest and under their front legs, and it fastens on the back. So it's less of a choke um, when they decide to pull on it, and you have more control. When you're walking. Walking two dogs can be challenging, even though they're fairly small. If they decide to go in two different directions, or if they want to, take off after a rabbit or something, and you want to make sure that you get the right size for your dog. You don't want to get one that's too loose or they can come right out of it, and you don't want to get one that's too tight. It can irritate them under their legs. But this is a really good, solid harness for your dog. Next, we have sorry, I've got to figure out how to keep the reflection out of my glasses. Next, we have KBYTDream uh, extra wide walk-through pet gate. This gate keeps the dogs from going into the back of the house. So it comes with screws that you can screw into the door jambs or the wall, but you don't have to do that. You can just use the tension on the gate to hold it in place, and it works really well. I like this particular one because you don't have to climb over the gate. You can just lift it up and swing it open to walk through when you need to go through. So you can leave it up all the time and just kind of walk in it through it when you need to. But it does a good job in keeping the dogs out of the back of the house or the area that you don't want them in. So that's the KBYT Dream extra wide walk-through pet gate, and you want to make sure that you get the right size. This comes in different widths depending on the width of your doorway or the area that you want to keep them from passing through. So make sure you measure that and get the right size. Oh, and this is if you if you've had one of those gates and you've had it for a long time, you know that sometimes using that tension can sometimes wear along the door jamb. It can wear that area of the door. But this is they call it a cut protector. You put it between the round thing that goes against the wall. You put it between that and the wall, and it widens the area, so you don't have these little circles pressing against your door jamb or your wall, leaving an indentation. It kind of spreads out the pressure a little bit more, and it's less likely to leave indentations on your wall or your door jamb if it's left there for a period of time. So um, I think these will work pretty well. I didn't have them before. I just had it where it wore it wore away the wood uh, in the door jamb. So I'm hoping to prevent that with these little foot things. That's the Vmaisi Baby Gate Wall Cut Protector. It makes pressure mounted safety gates more stable. Now, my little Gigi, she has allergies. I mean, horrible, horrible allergies. And we've tried so many different things for her. Um, Her skin's always itchy. We've given her Benadryl, all kinds of different medications. And then there's this super strong medication that does something to uh, their immune system. And I gave them that, and it gave them warts, and the side effects are kind of dangerous. So I chose not to continue to give that to her. So she's just been kind of suffering with her allergies, and we just keep trying different things. So this chlorhexidine shampoo helps soothe her skin, and it helps her not be as itchy. She still itches, but she's not as itchy. Poor thing, she's worn all the fur off of underneath and her little booty and the bottom part of her tail, just from allergies and scratching. I mean, for years, she's been suffering with it. But this chlorhexidine shampoo works really well. It helps with her skin and eases her itch. So if your dog is struggling with allergies, you might want to try this shampoo. It's by Pet Honesty. It looks like it's good for cats as well. If cats are suffering with this, anti-itch shampoo for allergies. Zymox Plus. So Cocker Spaniels are known for getting ear infections because their ears are, big and floppy and they hang down. So when they're sniffing the ground, their ears are dragging the ground and picking up all the debris, and that debris just kind of goes up into their ears and causes ear infections if you don't keep their ears clean. So when they have irritated ears, I've used this Zymox Plus. I don't, you don't want to keep, just like humans, if they take too many antibiotics, they can become the bacteria can become resistant and it doesn't work anymore. So I don't like giving them antibiotics over and over again if we don't have to. So this Zymox Plus Otic solution really helps my dog. So it's basically you just squeeze some into their ears and then massage their ears, like do it daily. And it has hydrocortisone in it, so it helps with the itching and the irritation, gives them relief, and it works as well as any medication. Unless it's really bad, then they'll need medication. But when I notice they've got some irritation with their ears, I use this. You don't clean their ears out. You just put this Zymox Plus in their ear, massage it around, and go. And it works wonders. It's great. So, yeah, Zymox Advanced Formula Otic Plus Enzymatic Ear Solution with 1% hydrocortisone. The other thing is having senior dogs, having dogs at all, sometimes you have to give them medication. And of course, who likes to shove a pill down your pet's throat? It's no fun for them. It's no fun for you either. So this Greenies pill pockets works great. Um, if you have to give your dogs pills, it's just these little, just what it says, pill pockets. And they have different flavors. They have hickory smoke and chicken and peanut butter. And my dogs like all of them. But you put the capsule in it and then just squeeze it shut. You can squeeze it into a ball and then just give it to them. They eat it right away. Works wonders. They have some bigger sizes that I'll get sometimes for like capsules or bigger tablets, and I just split them in half and use half, roll it up, kind of, makes it last longer. So this Greenies pill pockets for dogs. My little Gigi, I mean, she has the most, she's the smallest. I think she was the runt of the litter. She has the most health problems. She has her knees are really bad. She has arthritis in her knees, and the ligaments are something. It was something where she could lay on her stomach and her legs would be flayed out like that, and that's not supposed to happen. But because of her hips and her knees, she could lay like that. But anyway, over time, it's become a problem for her. So I give her Cosequin regularly to help her with her walking and any pain that she has from her joints in her back legs, and it seems to work. Seems to work really well. Give her a tablet. I think it's daily. I give her a tablet daily. It's based on weight. So yeah, this seems to work really well. Nutramax Cosequin Maximum Strength Joint Health Supplement for Dogs. It's got glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM. I don't need to put these in a pill pocket. She eats them just the way they are. It's just a tablet that's maybe about that big. You can break it in half, break it in her food sometimes, or just give it to her straight out. She eats it right away. So this has worked really well for her. And having senior dogs, this just happened recently. Gigi has started to not be able to control her bladder as well as she used to be able to. She has to go potty like every 2 to 3 hours anymore. So especially overnight, we put a diaper on her. They have disposable diapers for dogs. You want to get the one that fits your dog, so you'll have to measure them around their belly and their tail to their waist, I guess what you would call a waist, to get the right size, because you don't want it too tight and uncomfortable for them. It has a little hole for the tail, and these are fairly absorbent. So some of them are really more for, especially for the females, they're more for when the dog is in heat. I think these will work for that as well if dogs are in heat, but some of the, you want, if it's urine, you want something that's going to be more absorbent, and these are working pretty well for us. We actually use these, and then I put something, a little cute diaper with ruffles on it, on top of it, just to be cute. So these are paw inspired disposable dog diapers for females. You want to make sure that you get the right ones, because the ones for males are more like a belly band. So if you're getting it for a female, because their parts are in different places, you want to make sure that you get the right kind. So this particular one is from females, and you can catch that at Amazon. So here are the washable diapers that I mentioned. Um, I put these on top of the disposable diapers just because they're cute. They have little ruffles on them, and I don't think alone they would be absorbent enough for urine. So this is not only for looks, but it's also like an extra backup for some, if for instance she um, pees a lot and overflows the diaper that she has on. This is kind of an extra protection for that. But they're really cute. They have different colors, and you'll want to get the right size for your dog. But they have little ruffles and a little hole for the tail, so they don't seem to bother her at all. She just kind of traipses around in her little roughly diaper. So these are Chenkaiyang 4-pack dog diapers for females. They're washable dog diapers and reusable. Um, Again, they're for females, so you want to make sure that you get for males or females whatever it is that you need. And lastly, I remember when my dogs were younger, my daughter kept saying, "Oh, get them a sweater, get them a t-shirt." I'm like, I'm not dressing my dogs up. Well, time changes. So, we're in Atlanta. It's not often that cold, but we do have a few cold days. So I got a couple of sweaters for them, and I think they're so cute. So yeah, I got one for Max and I got one for Gigi, so they can wear when it gets cold out. Um, their little old bones don't get too cold. They wear sweaters, and they can wear these outside without getting, and go potty without getting any kind of mess on them. Some of them have, this particular one has legs. They have some t-shirts that cuts off at the back, so there are no leg. You don't put it on the back legs. It just goes over the front and it just kind of hangs down. And this one, it has holes in the right places for male and female dogs. So yeah, I got one for Max. I think I got him gray, and then I got a pink for Gigi. So these are dog sweater, turtleneck, knitted dog clothes, sweaters for your pets. And there's the pink one for Gigi. And they don't seem to mind them. So yeah, now they have a couple of outfits so they can traipse around looking cute. We always get compliments when we're walking them in the neighborhood. It's like, oh, they're so cute. And it's like, I know. But anyway, so yeah, I hope you found some of those that were helpful, and will help to keep your senior dog healthy and happy and looking cute.